right, so as you can see, all of our instruments and all of our classes, we're getting an excellent start. We're getting the foundations of good tone, we're getting the foundations of good fingerings. And once you get a few, once you kind of get over that hump of kind of, I've got the notation, my sound is working, my fingers are starting to do what they need to do, then you can really start to take off. And we're kind of that point in the class at this time. So we're really starting to move fast and go through the book now quite quickly. Next is going to be some full sheet music songs that we'll have for our December 7th concert. And yeah, I mean, just really, we start to move quite fast. So really excited to hear these guys progressing so well. This next one, guys, they were really excited. They saw this coming in the book. Can we try it? Can we try it? This is even back there like early October. And like, it's not even, we don't have Christmas stuff in CBS yet. So please, give us a little break. But no, I mean, it's a great one for them to learn, and it uses all the first 5, 6 notes kind of equally, so it's a neat one. They're very excited to learn this and play it for you. This is their Jingle Bells. Yep, you can tell they like that one, and that was a lot of fun. Next, we're going to do another full band piece, and this one again is a duet. We're going to pair up our trombones with our clarinets and our flutes with our trumpets, and you'll probably recognize this melody, Orally, I think made most famous probably by Elvis, and you'll probably recognize this. Beautiful melody, and one that they're playing also very well. You guys ready for Orally? All right, very nice, band. We're coming down to just our last couple pieces here. The full group is going to finish up together. I wanted to point out just a couple things. It's very important at this young stage as we're trying to get them inspired and excited, and there's a lot of excitement we can capitalize on right now, to get them out and let them hear some of the high school groups and some of our community groups, just so they can sort of hear what this activity is supposed to be all about, done at a high level. I know that a lot of people got to the Americana concert at Kettering. Quite a few of us got over to the Halloween concert over at Mott, and that was a lot of fun. There's a couple more opportunities coming up to hear our high school groups, and we have wonderful programs here in high school, in high schools in Waterford. I put on the back there for the Kettering Collage concert, and that's coming up December 8th, 9th, and 10th. That's one that they do tickets and reservations for, so you go online to the district website for that. Mott's winter concert is not necessarily collage format, but you still get to hear band, choir, and orchestra. And again, a wonderful winter concert. I also added one other one on here this year. I co-conduct our Waterford New Horizons band, which has been a blast. It's my 3rd year doing that, along with a former student of mine. And we've got a concert on 12/11 where we're bringing in a wonderful saxophone player from U of M, and he's going to be featured on this concert. And it would be a real great way to inspire these guys, whether they're saxophone, trumpet, trombone, any player, to see a guy of this caliber play. So that's there on December 11th, and it's wonderful. You probably know a few of the people in the band maybe, and come out and support them. So those activities coming up, and would really encourage you guys to get our students there, just so that they can see how great this activity can be. So that I wanted to mention that. We'll talk about that in a second. Well, our next song, this is a really wonderful arrangement. Everyone will recognize this, our Ode to Joy. And this is our closest thing to kind of a 4-part full band arrangement. It's only about 3 lines long, but you'll kind of get the idea of just how great these guys are going to be on December 7th and weeks to come. Okay, ready guys? Ode to Joy. Thank you so much. These guys are just a blast to work with. They're making great progress, and we got really off to a great start. I do want to mention, for those of the people that were thinking about switching, that is still coming, switching instruments. We will start percussion and start saxophone, and then some of the other brass instruments that we need around about mid-December. We'll talk about it, and I'll demonstrate the instruments, and we'll find out who's interested. Then we'll have some morning sessions where they come in and start to be able to try them a little bit, see how they do. And then in January, right before the semester change, that's when we'll finally identify, okay, these 7, 8, 9, 10 students will be switching to saxophone. We'll pull out maybe 7 or 8, 9 percussion players, depending on who is interested in doing that. So for those that have been wondering and asking and have put the time in on these current instruments, that's when that's coming up next. So no, we'll definitely get into all that, and that would be great. And again, hopefully you're hearing these instruments get practiced at least a couple times a week. I'm hearing it as it comes, back to class each day, and the more you put into it, the more you get out of it. And I'm really excited to hear this crew doing as well as they're doing. So that was almost our last one. We have one more that we want to do, probably these guys' favorite. Where once again, let's give one round of applause for our 8th grade percussion again. And we're going to perform probably, I don't know, maybe these guys' favorite piece. It's called Hard Rock Blues. And then before we take off afterwards, I have the last couple announcements. All right, here we go. All right, thank you so much. I have just two things to mention really quick before